Welcome back to Gracefully Unbothered, where we transform wounds into wisdom and pain into pathways of grace. I am Dr. Charlotte Lawrence Bedassi, and today we are looking at when you are the offender. The title of today's topic is Keep Your Kiss Pure. Don't be the Judas. This is a heart check on loyalty, wounds, and walking in love. In every life story, there's a chapter marked by betrayal. Jesus had his, Judas, one of the 12 who walked with him, ate with him, and still chose to sell him for 30 pieces of silver, as is recorded in Matthew chapter 26, verses 14 to 16. It is a sobering reminder that betrayal often comes from proximity, not distance. But this is not just about identifying the Judas in our lives. It is about making sure we are not unknowingly becoming Judas in someone else's. Betrayal can occur subtly. Betrayal does not always wear the face of treachery. Sometimes it looks like gossip dressed as concerns, silence when someone needed advocacy, abandonment when loyalty was called for. Judas did not just betray Jesus with a kiss, he betrayed him with a heart that had already drifted a preconceived plan. Psalm 41 and verse 9 says, Even my close friend, in whom I trusted, who ate my bread, has lifted his heel against me. We must ask ourselves, have I wounded someone who trusted me? Have I betrayed, broken a promise, or abandoned someone who relied on me? It is very easy to spot the pain of being betrayed. Harder still to admit when we have been the betrayer. But healing and growth demand honesty. Scripture calls us to examine ourselves. Psalm 139 and verse 23 says, Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. Let us take intentional and deliberate steps to avoid being the offender by first of all checking our motives before we speak or act. Secondly, choosing loyalty even when it is inconvenient. Thirdly, confronting offense with grace, not silence, and with intention of restoration. And fourthly, admitting and repenting quickly when we have caused harm. We all have a Judas, but we don't have to be one. Jesus knew Judas would betray him, yet he still washed his feet, as recorded in John chapter 13, verses 5 to 11. That's the kind of love we are called to embody. One that does not retaliate but restores. One that does not ignore offense but transform it. The value you place on your relationship should be greater than your desire to win an argument or a disagreement. Choose to walk in love and not in offense. John 13 and verse 34 says, A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another, just as I have loved you. Let this be a season of heart checks, of healing conversations, of choosing to be the safe place, not the stumbling block. Until next time, my friend, walk in love.